In Austin Salutes tonight, helping a new generation of combat veterans redefine normal after more than a decade on the battlefields of Iraq and Afghanistan. Thousands of veterans are returning to civilian life in Central Texas, but many are recovering from invisible wounds that are tough to heal. An estimated 1 out of every 5 combat veterans has post-traumatic stress disorder. Many suffer in silence, but there is hope. KXAN's Casey James has a look at what's being done to help them survive the war at home.
Many of us have a daily routine. Grab some coffee, go to work, meet a friend for lunch. But what if your daily routine was dodging bullets?
I saw friends die. I saw people I didn't know die. It was just constant. You know, we went outside the wire. It was always, what's going to happen today? You know, you never knew if it was going to be an IED or an RPG or an ambush.
The transition from living on the edge 24/7, not knowing if the next moment will be your last, to the calm and quiet home is proven to be one of the toughest challenges facing Iraq and Afghanistan veterans.
They don't have a normal life anymore. You know, it's very difficult to have that normal civilian life again.
I can fire up anger in an instant. Other emotions are tough. Sometimes I have to fake them.
Vietnam veteran Paul Pro knows from experience how difficult life after war can be, especially for those dealing with PTSD or traumatic brain injury.
Coming out of the combat situation, you have a tendency to numb things out. Getting back in touch with feelings and emotions is usually a lifelong pursuit.
Pro works as a peer specialist, offering a much-needed ear to listen and a shoulder to lean on for a new generation of veterans who suffer in silence.
They feel lost and they have no idea where to go, and so to provide them with a sense of meaning and purpose again and to help them find that confidence.
And the courage to overcome the fear that opening up will cost them their military careers or cause their family and friends to see them differently. Shireen Bazaz is a psychologist at Heroes Night Out Resource Center in Cedar Park. Bazaz understands the title psychologist scares people, but really she says she's just there to listen.
And it creates an opportunity to not only feel safe, but to realize that you're not being judged, and it immediately you can see the guard being lifted.
It's a safe place to share with someone who understands where they've been and what they've seen. And for many, the first step toward a better tomorrow.
I reestablished purpose in my life, and it's been a blessing.
If you can help one person, one other veteran, and then they help one other veteran, then we're doing our job. We're continuing to serve.
That was our Casey James reporting. KXAN and Leadership Austin have teamed up for an in-depth look at solutions to all the challenges our servicemen and women face when they get back home. Join us for the next Leadership Austin Engage breakfast called The Long Road Home, Central Texas Growing Veterans Population. It's coming up this Wednesday morning at the Long Center's Donor Lounge, and doors open for networking at 7:30, the breakfast beginning at 8. Our Shannon Wolfson will moderate the panel, and if you'd like to purchase a ticket for this event on Wednesday, go to KXAN.com and click on the AT Expansion tab.